Hello, and welcome to the stream. Monkey King Online Speculation Event Live. This event is done every day, but it's only done twice each day, lasts 1 hour. So it's one of those things where you mine for gems. The gems go in your armor, and you can upgrade the gems. So it's something you want to try to do every day. I think you only get to have 20 every day. So, and I guess that's why they have 2 events at different times during the day. So almost everybody get an opportunity to do the event at at those times. And yeah, you can see I'm wearing a weird getup. This is what they call a handkerchief and a hat that I'm wearing backwards. Yeah, you can see that there. This is what I used to wear in one of my previous full-time jobs. The reason why is because you would be out in the field in the sun all day, and cars would be going by at about 70 miles an hour, so the hat helped to keep the handkerchief on your head. If you had the cap the other way, your cap would get blown off because the wind coming from those cars at 70 miles an hour, yeah, say goodbye to your hat when it goes by you. But yeah, I'm not going to be wearing it for long. I just wanted to show you. But and the reason why I wore it, I showed it to my supervisor, and I asked him if it was okay if I could do it, because you don't want to do anything against the company policies and all that. But because see, I have to take this off because the Uber headset that I have does not have any cushions. So I'm going to place it down real quick and go back to my regular get up. And I don't have any hair, but that's okay. I won't have any hair. But anyway, no, I shave my head every week. That way, it feels better in the front than the place where I'm in school is hot. So anyway, sit back. So, now I'm comfortable in my little dark setting. Here we go. Put this over my ears, getting comfortable. There we go, that's much better. So, yeah, but basically, if you can still, I don't know if you can still see it, but yeah, this is the red, white, and blue with stars and stripes. You can buy this, well, I think I bought this out of Publix. I bought about, I don't know if you can buy them anymore, but yeah, but that's it right there. That's the handkerchief. And he allowed it, and I would wear that. And I did get some compliments from actual veterans that would stop and talk for a few seconds. And they said, that's very patriotic. They say, keep it up. We need more people like you working out on the roads. But anyway, let's see. We were having a stream. Yeah. So let's get to it, because my character is probably getting killed. Let me see. And here we go. So I already have the game started up and ready to go. I'm going to go into my smaller form because it's easier to find the mining, and there's not many people here which is always good. There are some people around, but they're not in PK mode, so that's good. So the best area in this zone to get the best mines is right here, and there's nobody. There's only one guy in PK mode, but I'm not gonna stay there. But that's a ruby, the red one that you just saw right there. That one is a ruby, and I'm not gonna stay there long because people will try to PK you, especially in that little area. And there's a guy out here. So I'm just gonna go through this real quick. So what I'm doing is I'm collecting sapphires. You get EXP, chi, and the gems. The gem system works in a way that when you go to upgrade, there's a chance that it'll work. It's like gambling, you know. There's a chance you're gonna win and a chance you're gonna lose. So, which is the only thing I don't really like about upgrading gems, is because they have that chance to fail. It would be nice if they just took the chance to fail out. That way you can just upgrade it with no problem. I don't know if this records. I got an HP orb. That's nice. Thank you, GM. So I got 7 out of 20. I'm going to be going through this really quick because there's a guy in PK mode here. And he's probably... I got a horn. Maybe I'll try to use that horn and say that my guild is awesome. But I wouldn't do it now because someone will probably say, "Hey, I'm gonna get you. I see you in speculation. You're mine." But yeah, that would be funny. And I also noticed that I'm getting close to 9K in my battle rating. That's always nice. So I'm wandering around, and I got 11 out of 20. So basically, today I'm just going to go through this as quick as I can. There are some days when I feel like just trying to get the ruby, but I want to move on to the other stuff that you can do in this game. So in case people miss my other streams, and you just happen to catch this one, then you can get an idea of how the game is, how all the different events work, how the different quests work. You know, what is there to do in the game? I will try to answer those questions. And I try to do a lot of different things in each of my streams that this MMO has to offer, because I never know when I'm going to run into something new going through these same things. There are a lot of different daily things that you can do that happen every day. And the nice thing about this MMO is, I've said in my past streams, and I'll say it again, there is a very good amount of variety of things you can do, even if this is a browser MMO. So now I have one left in it, and in this particular area, there is a special mine that spawns, but it's not spawning. So I'm just going to zip through it and exit. But if you're lucky and you're in this area, in the southern part, and you happen to come across it when it spawns, then consider yourself lucky, because it's the only spawn with that special kind of mine, or type of mine, as you could also say. So now we're gonna go through the solo dungeons, 7 solo dungeons, and here we go. First one is Havoc in Heaven, and as usual, I'm going to AFK through it. And while it's doing that, I don't know why, but my voice, it felt like there was something going down the wrong pipe. But I'm gonna make my mic is gonna make some noise, and it's not gonna sound very good. I'm gonna move it up so I can have my little drink here, my little tea time. For me, it's tea time. I have something called, I think you can hear my voice with it that far away, hibiscus tea. So the way that I make this is, and I got this, the tea information from Dr. Oz. This tea is caffeine free. That's the one nice thing about it. The other nice thing is that it helps to reduce stress. So for all of you weed smokers out there, and if you ever smoke weed or marijuana, or maybe you take it medically, and you feel laid back or calm after you use it, well, that's what this is like. So this, and the main thing that people know about this, that Dr. Oz emphasizes, is that hibiscus tea helps to relieve stress. And the way that it does that, the way that it makes me feel after I drink it is I feel very relaxed and laid back and calm, which is very nice. If, say you got a stressful job, or there's a lot of things going on in your life and you're stressed, this will help. I've been using this for a few months now, and every time that I use it, it's the same effect. It makes you feel relaxed, calm, and mellow, as they would say, the pot smokers. But the way that I have it when I can is I put 1 cup of water, heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes, put the tea in. For me, I like to get the most out of the tea bags, so I let it sit for at least 5 minutes. Sometimes I may let it sit for 15 minutes, and if I forget about it, I may let it sit for an hour, and then I take it out, and it's nice and strong, and you're getting the full benefit from the tea bag. And I fill the rest of my cup, and after I let it set, in a hot, because after 2 minutes that water is boiling hot, which helps to get the elements out of that tea bag a lot faster. You can do it cold, but there's a chance that you're not going to get all those nutrients out of the tea bag, or you may not get as much. But that's what I do, and using the microwave on the water also helps to kill any germs that are in the water. So that's another bonus of microwaving the water that you're going to use for your tea. You can boil the water on an oven, that works too. But if you boil it and then you nuke it, then that's like another added safety measure. That's like another level of filtering out and killing any bad bacteria that might be in the water. And then the final thing that I put in is, like for you, you can put, and I put a juice. You can probably put the juice of your preference in it. And I finished that dungeon. So let me go back. We're gonna do. Hey, how come more? Okay, there we go. So we're going into Double Mayhem dungeon, solo dungeon, going AFK, and so the juice that I use, but you can basically use any juice that I know of. Some people say that it's bad to mix chocolate with tea. I don't know if that's true. That they say it's bad for you. I don't know why, but that's what I've heard. So I would not recommend chocolate, but if you use it and it doesn't kill you, then I guess maybe it's just a myth. I don't know, but I just that's what people tell me. But I use like orange juice, cranberry will probably work. Any type of juice should work. And I also add in 1 tablespoon of tea, not tea, honey. So you're basically getting, so water's good for you, the tea is good for you, the juice is good for you, and then honey, which is also Mother Nature's blessing to the world. Honey is good for you. So you're getting water, tea, juice, and honey. 4 important things that you should be drinking or taking into your body every day that's good for you and it's healthy. Yeah, that is some good stuff. Hmm. So this dungeon is finished. And yesterday I was doing a stream and I found out how to do all the dungeons. I did not know. I couldn't figure it out. I was only doing 4 every day, and I was wondering why they gave you 7. And what I found out is that, well, let me see. What I found out is that there's a little arrow here. It's brown. So if you don't if you don't look good enough, you won't be able to tell that that's something that you can click on, and it moves it over to the rest of the dungeons that you can do. And I didn't. It moves it to the right. It scrolls to the right, and I didn't know that. And for probably the first 5 days of the game that I've been playing, I was trying to figure out why it said 4 out of 7. I was only finding 4, and I couldn't find the rest of the dungeons. So now we're doing the next one, and I'm going AFK. This one is Trial by Fire. And I have a lot of gold coins that I noticed here. I'm gonna move my mic down, making noise, uh, interference noise, and all that weird stuff. And I'm gonna see about upgrading. it sure does make me wonder about that 100 deal. So this one, so I have 2 skills maxed, and I'm going to max the third one. The next upgrade costs 300k, and I'm gonna upgrade it again. And I have enough for potions, so that's good. I got my double XP going, so that's something that I'm almost out. I'm gonna see if I have an orb and use it. That way, because the double XP orbs that you can get as a free-to-play player, they come free, and if you have the vouchers to buy them and use them. They'll help you level up a little quicker, even though the EXP rate slows down quite a lot after 50. I don't know how long it would actually take to get to level 100. Let me see if I have some orbs. Usually if I do these quests, sometimes I get an XP orb. But I'm almost out, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy one. I'm going to hit V. V is the cash shop button hotkey. And then I'm going to go to the vouchers tab. And you can see right here, and I'm going to buy one. And I'm going to use it. And I completed a Dharma quest. And I need to check in. I almost forgot to check in. Yeah, one of the first things you should do when you log into the game every day is check in. So, yeah. This month I've checked in 10 times. And I checked in a few times last month. Okay. So yeah, after you check in so many times, you can unlock another goddess that has better stats. And I'm gonna move because there's a PvP guy here. And I'm gonna go to the next solo dungeon, Blazing Battle. AFK. Getting a little bit of lag. So while it's doing this, I'm gonna see if I can upgrade some gems, show you guys how it works. So you go to the upgrade button, which is the third one down from the top, and then the interface will open up. And I have all of mine filled, but what I want to do is change all the ones that are still 1 to a 2. And right now I have enough cores to do it, so when it's blue, you have enough. When it's red, you need more. So I'm going to try to activate it, and it's going to be a chance of whether it's going to work or not work. And it failed. So I'm going to try again. And it worked. So now I have 2 gem slits unlocked, I think. So now it's going to cost 10 to unlock another one, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back and see if there's another one, and there is. I'm going to go to this one, and I'm going to try to activate it. And it failed. But I have 5 more. So there we go. It activated. And this one gives HP. So I'm going to go back to the main interface. And now I have a bunch of some threes, and a lot of twos. The main one that I want to work on first, that I believe will help me, is defense. So I'm going to try to change this 2 to a 3, and it failed. I'm going to try again, and it worked. I don't know how many. Let me see. So now that one is a 3. And now I'm going to go back to another 2, but I'm going to try to find one that's defense. So I'm going to be trying to bring up my defense first and see how that works out for me. So it failed, and it's red now. I don't have any more left. So that's how you upgrade the gems that you mine for. And this is the interface that you use to upgrade your gems. So if you guys are watching this stream and you watched this part, you now know how to upgrade your gems. I'm going to move this back up. I think I drank, nope, I did not drink all of my tea, and some of it splashed up onto my eyelid. That felt weird, but I'm glad it didn't get in my eye, because the acid from the orange juice, well, that probably wouldn't feel too good in my eye. I believe I already got all the good armor rewards for this dungeon. I should have picked the EXP orb. So anyway, I'm going to the next dungeon. I think the ones that I haven't been doing, I still need. I think I still may need some upgrades. So now I gotta scroll over to the right to get to the next set of dungeons, which is 3. And the last one unlocks at 70. My XP so far is 53. And I think when I ended the last stream, I was around 44 or 45. So during this stream, I gained 8%, I believe, which isn't too bad. Oh, so yeah, this is the Dragon Palace, and the mobs are level 60. So it does take a little while to get through this dungeon. So I'm gonna try to figure out, while it's doing that, I'm gonna try to figure out how this old cell phone of mine works. I think that I got this cell phone when I was working full time back around somewhere around 2000. I bought an extra phone and I never even used it. It's been sitting in storage for 14 years. Good Lord. I'm gonna see if it still works. Holy moly, it works. Wow, look at that. You can hear the noise. So, let's see what it says. This thing still works. But yeah, I kept that in storage in a pretty good, safe area. And I'm really amazed because the storage area wasn't even air conditioned or anything. And you figure, with the high temperatures where I live, it would destroy high temperature would destroy all the electronics in the storage area, but it didn't. This was back in the days when this one has buttons, so I think most phones don't even have buttons these days, and these buttons are stiff. They bother me a little bit to push them because it's, but yeah. So this thing still works. This thing has voice commands. I didn't know that they had voice commands back then for cell phones. That's interesting. So I think right now, I'm killing the boss at the end now, Dragon King, and I'm not losing too much HP. That's good. That is some good tea. Excuse me. And I can't hear anything. So I'm guessing that in these when I stream live, I don't think anybody can talk. I don't know. Nobody hasn't said anything in all the times that I've streamed. And I watched a stream yesterday of the NASA guy, and I was hoping I would be able to actually talk to him, like in a Google video call. But I guess it doesn't work that way for broadcasts. So people can, I don't know, because it says that people can talk to you, but I guess it's just chat. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I should check the chat window. Let me see. Yep, where's the chat? I don't. Let me see if I could open the chat. There it is. Nope, I don't see anybody in group chat. So, whoops. Let's see, let's go back. Some of the tea went down the wrong pipe. And it looks like I have enough. I might have enough coins for an upgrade. I'm gonna turn this phone off because I know. Oh, what's that? Oh, so there isn't that many. Hmm, that's interesting. So it switched off. I figured out how to switch it on and off. Uh, I'm still going through the Dragon Palace. Let me see if my XP is still around the same. I have 49 minutes left on my double XP. And I'm done with my tea, so I can bring this back down now. Ooh, my battle rating went up to 8,900. So I'm 100 away from 9K, or a little bit less. A little bit less than 100. Oh, that reminds me, I need to donate to the guild and get my my guild perks, as I like to call them. So let's see. Oh, dungeon finished. And I don't see any upgrades, so I'm gonna get the. I guess I can't select it. I just oh, it did. It gave me EXP orbs. So I'm gonna go to growth, make a tribute, and my tribute is 17, which means I can go to the guild shop and get some upgrades. 3 upgrades. So I'm gonna get 3 defense. Or maybe I should get 1 of 3, I don't know. Yeah, I think I should continue working on defense. Defense, and then HP, and then attack. Going to the next dungeon. I have 2 more. AFK. Now this one I like. This dungeon I like because it has a positive feng shui, as the Orientals would say, or the meaning for our country is positive energy. It's colorful, bright, and it gives you a positive feeling. I think I have enough gold for another skill upgrade. I think that's what I was going to do before. So we're going to upgrade our AoE. And I have to wait until I have more coin. to get another skill upgrade. But it does, as with the last stream, it does feel like the upgrades are coming uh, a little quicker than they were before, which is kind of nice, because you can get through these dungeons a lot quicker. When you're in these solo dungeons, I notice that you will not be able to do anything else. You can't go in to do the one-on-one PvP while you're doing this. So that would be one of the drawbacks that I noticed about when you're in the solo dungeons. But once you get out, you can be doing the other quest and do your PvP at the same time, which is kind of nice. It's like you're killing two birds with one stone, doing a lot of things at the same time, which helps to save time. Well, while it's going through, I'm gonna check and see if anybody's chatting. Nope, nobody's chatting. But the one thing I think you can do while I'm streaming live is, I think the way that you can do it is you can have the window minimized on your browser, and you'll be able to chat, text chat. Because when I was watching the NASA stream yesterday, there was a little area where it said type in your text here to chat. And I'm now at 54% EXP. And there's the boss. Can't see his name though. Yeah, he looks like the same mob in the daily quest. The name mob that you have to defeat as a quest in your guild daily quest. Looks like he has about 5 or 6. It looks like a 5 or 6 headed dragon. And I see one upgrade, which is a rain collar helm. Has it listed? And nope. I got the XP orb. Go on to the next dungeon. One left. Dark bidding. AFK. And it looks like I have enough for a skill upgrade. 90 out of 100. So I upgraded, and I have 200k left. Perfect. These mobs are level 65. And it looks like they're going down pretty quick. I have about 50 more points to go until I hit 9k battle rating. Double XP is still working. And I want to see, I got a lot of stuff that I need to sell. Oh, I have mount ores. That means I can upgrade my mount. Upgrading the mount takes a long time now. I have 2 stars. I need 4 to get to the next rank. So I have to get 2 more stars. And it only went up a little bit. What's that? Level 50 dagger. No, not for my class. I have a lot of stuff in here. Level 60 weapon. But I can't sell it to other people. No one in chat. Level 70 helm. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. That's a really good one right there. Let me see. Defense, MP, and HP. This one's probably even better. HP, attack, HP, and defense. And this one only has MP, HP, and attack. I think I'm just going to get rid of that one. So this one usually kills me, I think. Rank. Wonder what that means. Well, I think I'm lasting a little bit longer before I die. Oh, I was defeated in Karma Wars. Yeah, I was wondering what that rank icon was, and if you hover over it, it says you were defeated in Karma Wars. I was wondering what that was. So now I have to go back and kill some mob, and then I think I'm finished. Because I think I just killed the boss. And I think I have to kill a trash mob now. Yep. I had to go back and kill one trash mob to finish. Hey, there's a lot. Yeah, there's some upgrades here. And I don't think I can pick which one I want. I think it just does it automatically. And I missed out getting the ring and the other thing that I needed. So that was the last solo dungeon. What else do I have to do? Well, I could try to upgrade one of my skills here. I got about 8 minutes left in the stream. I won't have much left, but that's okay. I have a HP and an MP orb, I think. So if I run out of potions, I can use that. So what I think I'm going to do is do the safeguard one time. So for this quest, you gotta click manually. Except when you get near the portals. When you get near the portal, you can just click the link that they give you and it'll automatically port you through. Or you can do it manually by clicking on the portal. Like right now, I'm clicking and holding, and it's doing okay. And I completed a Dharma quest. And I got a double XP orb. So now, 3 minutes, I'm gonna do some PvP. And I died pretty quick. I almost got close to beating him. And one more left, I think. Came close, but not. So now I'm on cooldown. And I have a lot of PvP points. I should have used them before I went in. Oh well. So now I'm gonna add more HP. And that's gonna end the stream here in a minute. And I'm gonna finish at 57% HP. I mean, XP, which isn't too bad. Still got a way to go before I hit 66. It'll probably be a few more days, about 2 or 3 days probably. And that's gonna be it for this stream, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.